I'm talking about? Well, Michael Blackson was in the conversation last week and still he's in here because, as we all can tell, he has signed on to his record label, One Ghanaian Act. We call him Gambo. And some people know Gambo because he loves to show off. He's got money, and people love him because of the money. The girls love him because of the money. Well, in an interview, he made a statement that when you go to Nigeria, you can count over 10 artists. But in Ghana, when you come, it's just 4 people. And what are these 4 people we're talking about? We're talking about the likes of Shatta Wale, we're talking about Sarkodie, we're talking about Stonebwoy, we're talking about Black Sherif. But aside these 4 people, there are no other artists. Now, when you had this conversation the first time, what was your assertion about it? What did you think? For me, I feel like people are just misjudging and misconcepting what he's trying to say. If you think he just said just 4 people, are you trying to say Ghana is that small that we don't have creatives, we don't have talents that people can sing? That's not the point the guy was trying to put across. What he's trying to say is, like, these 4 people are the obvious choices. You know, we have the A-list artists, and we have the alternatives. We have the likes of Kamido, King Promise, Kiddy, Kwame Eugene. They are the alternatives that can represent, or, you know, we can replace them with, you know, Sarkodie, Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, and Black Sherif. But you guys have taken the whole conversation to a different level. Like, did you even take time to understand what the guy was putting out there? Because when you go to Nigeria, gone are the days you know that Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, like they were the A-list arts in there. But now they are rocking shoulders with the Fat Boys, they're rocking shoulders with the Joke Boys, they're rocking shoulders with the Rema. Recently at the NBA All-Star Game show, we saw Burna performing, Thames was in there too, and then Rema. Early on, we only say that, you know, it's Burna that should be the A-list act. Thames just debunked it like 2-3 years ago, and now she's there. So if Blackson is saying that he can only see 4 people in the Ghanaian industry, he's basically saying that they are the only obvious choices, because in all, you know, shows, concerts, we only call on these 4 people because the media has projected them so much that we don't even pay attention to these alternative artists. Talking about, you know, the likes of King Promise, talking about the likes of Kamido, talking about the likes of Kwame Eugene, like they are alternatives. So it's high time Ghanaians actually step up their game and, you know, put all this A-list and mainstream things, like, no, let's leverage up. What he's trying to say is we have them, but we've prioritized these 4 people to be the only ones that we pay attention to, which is not fair. Let's give everyone the deserving attention because other people are doing great. Camilo is doing great. Kiddy is doing great. Like, all these people are doing great. So why are we just focusing on our attention on just Sarkodie, Stonebwoy, and, you know, Shatta Wale? It doesn't really make sense. So let's first get the visuals as to where he was in the interview with that utterance.
Name 10 niggas in Nigeria that are stars. Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, you know, you got Techno, you got Kids Daniel, on and on.
Nigeria's like the New York.
New York, yeah, it's like the New York of music. You know, Ghana, on the other hand, and Ghana is becoming like we said, the Dubai of Africa. And I could only count like 4 people from Ghana. You know, you think about like Shatta Wale, you probably never heard of Shatta Wale, have you?
Yeah, I heard of him.
You heard of him? In your mind. You have Shatta Wale?
Yes. You put out music before too.
I did put out music. We'll get to that later, motherfucker.
You know, we know.
We have Shatta Wale, we have Stonebwoy, we have Sarkodie. Sarkodie's a rapper, and then we have Black Sherif, who's a rapper. You know, we only have 4 people in that whole country. I'm like, let me make that 5th star. There's Gambo. You gonna say something to them, Gambo?
I'm not gonna lie, man. It's a pleasure being here, and I come bearing gifts, you know.
All right.
So there you have it. And some artists came out to have their say about it. Some supported the movement, others to oppose the movement. And Fuse ODG opposed the movement, but I'm not going to focus on that. I'm siding with Jupiter because Jupiter also came to, you know, support what Blackson said, because for me, it does make sense. Yes, because, I mean, they are the people that are projected on all platforms. So it's high time we give everyone the deserving attention, whether the person is an alternative or whatever. So let's get Jupiter saying. So Jupiter said, why are you going hard on Michael Blackson for saying he's only familiar with just 4 artists? I have said this before, the focus is just on few acts. So for obvious reasons, only few will get recognized until we change our ways to give equal and fair support on every act. So where's the lie? Let's give equal